Hello, this is the real Mccoy Reacts, and I hope everybody's having a decent day out there in the interweb world. Today we got us a new song from Tom MacDonald. Man, I cannot wait to check this one out. Before we get started, this is the real Mccoy Reacts YouTube channel. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up the music, leave any kind of communication or request. We get back as fast as we can. We're like a family, and we also have an Instagram account called the exact same thing. Always playing around with artwork before we get started. Tom MacDonald is usually just on fire, so we just want to start with some flames today. There's my avatar. That's my digital version. There's my analog version, so if you need to know what I look like, 2 videos back I did a tasting video and show you I look identical to this. So there you go. A few shout outs here before we get started. Shout out to Tom MacDonald, Nova Rockaffeller. Also shout outs to Infamous Homeless, Lyrical Assassins, Miss Marie, Southern Owl, Gloat Mama, and Angela Sophia McCoy. Alright, Scully, I feel the heat coming off that. I can feel it. I guess if we ever get really, really cold, we can just put this screen up and heat the house with that screen, because I'm feeling that heat. Whew! Alright, let's go check him out. Let's go. Okay, we're here. We're at Tom MacDonald's YouTube channel. That's where you want to go. Subscribe. Hit his notification bell if you're not already a subscriber, and go check out his music and his content. You can't go wrong. It's an awesome spot for some really great music, and that's where the original's at. But today we've got Tom MacDonald and Sellout. By the title, I wonder where he's going with this. Came out an hour ago, sitting in a pile of money. The word Sellout, Tom MacDonald, right on the screen. I have a feeling Nova Rockaffeller has something to do with this video. All right, family. Smoke them if you got them. Let's check this one out. Let's go.
I'm sick of hearing that I changed up. Everybody wanna keep me chained up. Check it, this a race. If I'm running and you walking, I can't wait up. Straight up, I feel like I'm the same as when I came up. Still the record label, still the manager, still do it all with my girl from my home.
Says he feels like still like the same as when he came up, and F the managers, F the labels, F all that other stuff. Fire. I take it from the beginning of this. Somebody's calling you a sellout. Not good. Let's go.
Up, check it, this a race. If I'm running and you walking, I can't wait up. Straight up, I feel like I'm the same as when I came up. Still the record label, still the manager, still do it all with my girl from my home. Yeah, I bought some Gucci, but I hardly even wear it. I was stoked that after 30 years I finally wasn't broke, and I don't like that stuff. The vibe ain't tough.
He doesn't even normally wear it. You know, he just I mean, that's just a fire. You know, again, you feel like this guy's having to defend himself against somebody that's attacking him, calling him a sellout. I'll take it a step further. They're probably calling you a sellout because they think that'll get to you, but in reality, they're probably jealous. Let's go.
I should go and soak the clothes in gasoline and light that up. All these stupid little rappers popping Xanax, bad examples for our children. I will never write that, bruh. I'm the same man, living like...
He'll never write that, bro. He's never going to put that, talking about Xanaxes and, you know, using that to make your life better. He's just never going to write anything about that. It's really cool. A really cool line. Let's go.
I used to do it for my fans, getting famous off of YouTube. Hope they understand I'm only human. Didn't know that making music will be so confusing. No excuses, that's the truth too. I will always be the person who I used to be. I ain't wearing diamonds, I ain't lying about my jewelry. Every chain is fake and all that Gucci isn't new to me. I bought it secondhand so I look cool on your computer screens. I'm tired of being analyzed by...
Bought it secondhand so you look cool on the computer screen. Again, I don't think you got to defend yourself, my man. I say everybody in this world, if you're trying to live a dream to where you become more successful in your life, and you're actually becoming more mature and more successful and living out that dream, I think that's a good thing, not a sellout thing. That's what's called normal evolution of somebody getting older and accomplishing goals. So, man, I hate how you got to have a certain amount of haters out there. Let's go.
Fans like they're scientists and criticize for every single rhyme I spit. If you really think I changed, go ask my sister about her wedding dress, my dad about Nepal, or my mom about her appliances.
They say I sold out, love me born. They don't quit me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. If it's the way I was before, I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, we mad, but everything I was made me everything I am.
Look, I get it.
Everything he was has made him everything he is. Fire, Hook, fire. The video's awesome as always. The imagery plays right along with this perfectly. Killer video, killer song. Never disappoints. Extremely talented. And definitely not a sellout. Let's go.
Out of criticism verified, spent some years together, now we're going through a scary time. Trust me, if I witnessed my hero been acting different and seemed like he might be switching, I'd be tripping, I'd be terrified. But picture this, roaches climbing out the top.
And the way he can paint a picture, man, everybody out there has to admit this guy is a very good writer of music, poems, whatever you want to call it. The wordplay, the wordsmith in him, I mean, I'm telling you right now, he's got some amazing songs that get amazing points across and vividly. Let's go.
I was living in the ghetto, borrowed money from my mother. I just had a mental breakdown, my girlfriend in the struggle. Then I blew up overnight and we recovered. We went to Gucci and Louis.
See, fact, that whole last line right through there, and then he recovered. Fire, telling him a little bit about his life, breaking it down for everybody to understand, no mumbling, clear as clear can be. Whew!
Moved out the hood to a safe house. Started doing things that we dream when we laid down. Now everybody's saying that I changed and they hate loud. I was trying to show my girl like, hey babe, we okay now. Still throw a brick through the window of the lobby of any record label who trying to stop me. Still be the voice of every single lonely person with a story they can't tell because they never had nobody. Still the system and pharma and every whack politician and every triggered millennial too offended to.
He's saying he ain't sold out. F everybody, the establishment, the pharmaceutical companies, the labels, all that. Just because he's becoming more successful and, you know, raising his stature doesn't mean he's a sellout. And that's not what that means. That means he's becoming what he deserves to be. That's what that means. The opposite of a sellout.
Listen, I got caught up in trying to show all the haters I did it, and I forgot that being Thomas was the promise I'd given. I understand why everybody lately saying I changed, but I get bored of everything that stays exactly the same. I promise that I'll burn it down with fuel and flames before I lose myself and become all the things that I hate. They say I sold.
Showing him hanging up the YouTube button, that's really cool. Sitting there with a pile of cash around him, that's also pretty cool as well. Cool video, let's go.
They don't quit me no more. Say I changed them, now they're bored. If it's the way I was before, I guess I sold out. Amen. Gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am.
That's the critical thing to the whole song. Everything he was and everything that he's done is what's made him into who he is now. And you can't take any of that away from him, and you can't call him a sellout because of it. Enjoy him maturing as an artist, maturing as an individual. That's what people should be enjoying. And if they're calling you a sellout, you know, all I got to say is ignore them and do you, my friend, because you are the man. Let's go.
Learn from my mistakes. I grew up and I changed, but I swear I'm still the same. I fell along the way through more than I could take, but I turned out okay.
They say I sold out, love me born. They don't.
That's another thing I like about all Tom MacDonald songs. The flow changes, the flow styles, speeds up, slows down. Really, really cool. He does that a lot. I mean, it makes the songs very, very fun to listen to and really interesting. Awesome stuff. And we'll stop right here and say this is The Real McCoy Reacts. I'm The Real McCoy. Songs for sure The Real McCoy. I give this one, it gets 9 thumbs up. And, you know, awesome song. Go kiss and play, spin, repeat. Don't forget that. 10 fist bumps. 2 fist bumps for you. 2 fist bumps for the producer. 2 fist bumps for the producer of the music video. I'm thinking that's Nova Rockaffeller. And everything else, man, that stuff just fire. Awesome stuff. Play, spin, repeat. Don't forget that process. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's go.
Quit me no more. Say I changed them, now they're bored. If it's the way I was before, I guess I sold out. Amen. Gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me
Hey, I think I made an appearance there. Let's go back.
Quit me no more. Say I changed them, now they're bored. If it's the way I was before, I guess I sold out. Amen. Gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I
Hey, he's got Skelly. Let's go.
was made me everything I ever say I sold out. Love me poor. They don't quit me no more. Say I changed them, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before, I guess I.
They missed the way you were before. Well, you got to forget all that, man. You're a different person than you were before. It doesn't mean you're a sellout. It just means you're you and you're human. Everybody have a wonderful day out there. It's an awesome song. Go check it out. I'm going to let this one play on out and go check out all the info.
I sold out, they mad. Gold mouth, Louis bag, but Everything I was made me everything I am.
Nova Rockaffeller. There's all the info. Go check it out.